Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We are still in stage one, the wallpaper installation. In part one of this stage, we removed wallpaper, and today we're going to give you a little bit of how it went installing the wallpaper. So those of you who are subscribers, welcome back. Those of you who are new, hang around. Let's talk and let me show you how this renovation went. We're working on.
I'm never forsaken, never alone. The God of heaven, call me.
So if you recall from stage one, part one, I had already installed this peel and stick wallpaper and just one strip of it because I wanted to see if I even liked the wallpaper on the wall, and I did. So now we have already removed the wallpaper. You see the wall is now a bare, it is cleaned, and we are now going to install this peel and stick wallpaper. I am going to get it prepared so we can get started. So the tools I use for this project is a cutter. I needed a nice blade for this, and I also used I don't even know the correct term for this, but it's a wallpaper scraper, and it is just to smooth out the bubbles as you are installing a paper. So what you see me doing is when you have a pattern with wallpaper, you have to match the pattern so it looks like one seamless piece of art that's on your wall. If you do not match the pattern, you will have some parts of your wallpaper that is looking like a bit of a separation. So that's a struggle trying to match the pattern. So whatever design you pick, think about how easy or difficult it may be to match the pattern. Once I have matched my pattern, now I am installing my paper using my tool to smooth out the wallpaper while maneuvering around obstacles. Now, in this case, I have the light box, the outlet electrical box where my light is installed. So I am attempting to install a paper over that. So the approach I use is to install it over and then cut out around the box so that once the light is installed, the paper looks as if it is under the light and there's not another separation or cut there. And be aware that when you're doing a lot of cutting, so you will also lose some of the wallpaper that you purchase. So make sure you buy more than what you need. Now, that was another challenge. I had a small piece that I would need to cut a small strip, match that pattern, and then cut again. So I decided not to cut that little strip there and used a full sheet of wallpaper and creased it in the corner to avoid that one cut. So you will see me installing this next strip that will cover this small area and then move on to the next wall to have some coverage there. So finally, this is the last piece of the wallpaper that I am installing. There are really no obstacles here. It's just to go around the door. So this is a straight cut. And this is the last piece I have to install. Notice with every piece, I will have to continue to match the pattern. So I will cut along the pieces that are not needed and map the pattern until we complete this wall. we come to a close on this, there are some things that you want to keep in mind if you are taking on a project of installing wallpaper. One is make sure you have a good utility knife. A great blade will go a long way because you do have to do a lot of cutting depending on the pattern that you select. So, patterns, make sure that whatever pattern that you select, that you are okay with mapping that pattern out. Give yourself time to really review the pattern on the wallpaper so that you can see the repeat pattern, and it helps you when you are mapping one strip of wallpaper to the next. And strategize. If you don't have to make a cut, try to figure out how you can install the wallpaper without making that cut. Lastly, this is peel and stick wallpaper. If you are using paste wallpaper, which requires water or some sort of paste, the same concepts apply with mapping and matching the patterns, and also having a utility knife with a nice blade. Either whether it is the paste type of wallpaper or you are doing the peel and stick, try not to let it stick together because it is a bear trying to keep it aligned so you're not losing any of your wallpaper as well. I love the end results. We have finished this first stage and we will be moving on to stage two. Hey, drop in the comments if you have any questions. I do apologize. I know some of this video is more of me. So I had to also try to figure out the whole camera angle. So I didn't get that right the whole time, but I'll try it next time. Also, I wanted to give you the amount of time. This took me 5 hours to do. And let me tell you why. It's because I wasn't working smart. And I didn't install wallpaper throughout the whole bathroom. It was two walls, and my cutting, I was trying to avoid some cuts, and I probably should have cut more on one of my pieces. But I had to take a couple of breaks, and that's why it took so long, because I took more breaks than I probably needed to. But it's done. Time to move on. Hey, if you like what you see here, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Like on this video, comment on this video. Subscribe to my Nana's channel. Don't forget.